Well, I think it's time for playing guitar then. And Mr. Barrett, if we need to come back and review any of these for you, we can do that once we get through.
No,
Okay. All right. So, playing guitar. Playing guitar is an odd one. I mean, they're all in their own way, but it's a cool one. So, let me I'll demonstrate with you if that's cool. So, over here, attack me with the right punch. At whatever depth you like. There we go. So, yeah. So, in the form, we always step up halfway. In reality, we'll probably step back.
So you're trying to catch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pop
yeah.
pop the elbow. I won't hold it, but yeah. But I'm going slow. So I have to sort of judge the depth of your punch. That's it. Yeah, that's a good depth.
It was the same one we did last week?
You might have done it. Yeah, we've been depending on who's in here. We've been doing different ones, but yeah. Is that the same one you did? You two did that together. Okay. Well, we need to get it down wherever it's cool.
I just make sure when.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see. What do y'all remember about it since y'all saw it before?
I remember I had a hard time stepping back and then and opening my arms at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm not very coordinated. So.
Even if that isn't the case, it's really weird with a punch coming in to go, hey! It feels like the wrong thing to do, right? Even though in reality it's going to be a lot tighter. Right? So yeah, maybe we'll just work on it to get that feeling going again. Do you have any questions about this program?
I'm just gonna try it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, partner-wise. I'll work with Mr. Barrett and you guys work together, and then if that doesn't work, we'll find a work. You want to try it first, or you want to do it first?
I'll try it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so you'll be kind of in your brush knee or whatever, and you'll go back and open.
Oh, this is playing guitar.
Yeah, playing guitar. Yeah. Fireworks. Okay, ready?
And it's the wrist and the elbow. Pop.
Yeah, and maybe I should have mentioned this. Oh yeah, ting. Good question. So Mr. Barrett asked, this is the wrist and the elbow that make the pop, and that's correct. But you want to make sure that you're not, if you're on the wrong part of the wrist, it can just bend. So you can probably be just behind the wrist is really where you'll hit, where you get that. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, just behind where it could bend and get out of it. A little deeper, so you have to move back a little bit. Okay.
So I telegraph with the out as you're coming in. And that's
Yeah, you have to gauge it to match.
I don't know how you practice these for like a. You practice these over and over for whether it's a reaction.
Good. That's one way to think of it. And to know what the move does.
Right. But I'm just saying that application used practically would have to be kind of just a random. It would just have to be so much repetition. It's what you do when someone's.
Yeah.
I guess.
And part of it is training just something besides flight or freeze. Right. So it'll never be the exact situation. Probably. Odds are that you're not going to get into an altercation, and then if that happens, odds are it won't be this.
Right.
It won't be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just having things to do programmed into the body is good.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
So I'll keep.
And really, it's about like 4 pounds.
Right. Sure.
So you won't like pop it up.
Yeah. Good. One more. Sorry, I went too
No,
fast.
you're good.
Pretty well balanced, but still good. Cool. Okay, questions?
No. Right.
You gotta do the boogie part too, so.
Sure.
If you can play with the depth to kind of test mine.
Okay.
Is that with the pressure okay?
Yeah.
All right. So try just the move, thinking of the connection, and I'm going to check the
Sure.
good job coordinating this. I'm gonna have to let the heat leave the floor. So it's gonna be boom. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So right now the front foot's staying there, I think. I might be wrong.
But I guess, doesn't it depend on how deep the punch
It
is
does,
though?
it does.
Because I feel like right now,
You just didn't.
like if I stepped back, I wouldn't be.
Too far away. Okay, yeah, it might be
If
that.
that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does make sense. Yeah, let me see if you can. Good. Okay, cool. I think, yeah, I'm gonna say a different way to say it. I'm gonna find a different way to say it. What I meant to say is push off from the front leg and connect that with the open, and then put weight back and connect that with the close. That's what it's.
Oh,
Does that
okay,
make sense?
not this foot, would be this foot.
Correct.
Okay, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense,
yeah.
okay.
Awesome. You wanna try a few more?
I got some embracing horse questions.
Let's stay focused on this for now, and then after class. Okay. Okay, now here's the improvement. So, right now you're going back, you have the feet, and then you're doing the hands. Still do it nice and tight and quick like you did, but go back, open, forward, close. So so the hands closing have to come right after the left heel. Does that make sense? Right. Close. There you go.
You want the hands before the heels hits?
No. Really,
Oh,
it's-
oh, okay.
I want the hands closing to follow the motion forward,
Okay.
just barely. But not. There it is. So, yeah.
Okay.
So you did it twice, but that was the close, yeah. Good. Solid. Okay. Okay, Tim. So, questions?
That's about right, 'cause I don't know how it's doing.
It's close. So the correction I would do for that would be to focus on in Tai Chi we talk about not sticking the chest out and keeping the connection across the back, but there is this thing where it hinges a little bit, and then the pressure from the muscles in the back and everything closes it back up like a door, like a spring door swinging shut. So the backness of the motion comes with an opening of that, and then the putting the heel comes with the closing of that. Yeah. And when you first learn it, it seems like ridiculously too slow to ever work, right? But, just, it becomes quicker practice. Does that answer your question? Or give you something to try? Okay, try it a little more. And then, yeah, we'll see what's next. Oh, you want to move you? Not too far. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's it. That's right. That's better. I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna mix up my cut for you. Yeah, I probably wouldn't even hit you. Good. Yeah. Give you the balance. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. I leaned into it because I was trying to get my angle.
Yeah, no. So that's a good instinct because you don't want to go back and then forward, right? You want to keep that go forward. It's more like watching from outside. If it wasn't obvious.
There was an individual over by kickbutt.
Okay. Cool.
It was earlier somebody.
I thought so. Okay.
I think it was just like, just watch.
Yeah, no worries. I just like to keep awareness of
Yeah.
lurking. Good. Okay. Take it.
It's almost like you'd rather it be really close to your face so that you can get your back down into it. You know what I mean? Because like, if you get your
don't want to bring your face
I'm not saying lean
close
down.
to the punch. Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
you
that it's almost, if the move is done properly, the fist is very close to your face.
yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah, it
yeah.
definitely lines it up.
Yeah.
Because your foot's gonna, so you catch it, if you don't catch it right, you definitely have to straighten
If
it.
you're, if you're right in your form is all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, I mean,
If you were perfect form, it would seem like.
it's, you know, it's inches. It is inches away. You don't want it to be like, don't want it to feel like it's right in your face. But like, so here, from this distance, if you picture wrist, picture fist, that's the right distance, yeah. But, and you do want to sit back and have your tuck, but remember, neck hung alignment is exaggerated and won't quite work for applications. So if I get into like my neck hung guitar, right, I'm too close. But real guitar is actually, yeah, I think that might, I was trying to figure out what was going on. I think that might be good.
I like this, is it, when you're talking about opening, and it's very crane. So like,
Uh-huh.
that's what,
Yeah,
that,
yeah. Yeah, very, very correct, yeah.
that's what I mean, like, oh, that's that shoulder movement,
Yeah.
just make you look like.
And, you know, I think in the Kung Fu, you sort of isolated in the arms, but I guess it can't really help but use some of the
Yeah,
chest.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
if you're going fast, even
Yeah.
all that's the same. Even the flying,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
that's,
yeah. Cool. All right, this is one of the 21 for the black sash test, but it's not one we do on the other side typically. But you can try it on the other side. You want to try it? Or would that be confusing?
just switch your feet, right?
Yeah, switch feet, switch hands. So this is a backwards guitar. It's not one of the 21.
Is the punch coming from the other
That's
direction?
gotta be a left punch too, yeah. So everything, so let's see, we would start from like a brush knee with the right foot forward, come back. Wow, I don't know if I've ever done this actually, now that this feels weird. But yeah, left punch. Wow, I've probably never done this. I think I just made up a. Wow. Yeah, I can tell I'm not practiced. Well, I'm like, I'm figuring this out. Yeah, I'll try it just for fun, just to try the other side. Go slow. Yeah.
There it goes, yeah.
Do you want to try this? I don't know. You're right. All right, Tim. So, any questions on any of that? So before we bow out black sash, I want to do some drills to help us get the feel for this application, because once you get it, some things can be lost as you start to sort of smooth it over. So let's just do this together. So we'll come from our brush knee and push off and step back and open, and even have your left foot light for a second, and then put that heel down and close. So yeah, do that again. Push off and open, put the heel down and close. Like exaggerate how much your foot comes away, just so it has to. Push off, open, put it back, close. One more time. Push off, open, put it back. Okay. Okay, any questions on that? So what I'm trying to avoid is just basically, right? Yeah. So we move from our center in Tai Chi, and we try to not rely on just the arms. So hopefully you can feel how the body is doing the opening and involved in the closing. It's, you know, it's not nothing in the arms, but it's less than it might seem if you kept it rigid and went. Okay, let's do this. Let's do brush knee guitar as a drill, just for 3 or 4 guitars. So I know I'm just making this up. So switch the hands. So do guitar, more like in the form. Let's see if you can find the common motion. Brush knee. one more guitar. See if you can feel the essence of the back and the open, even though it's a short step. Forward and good, yeah, okay, release. Could you feel it when you were doing the move? Could you feel the application that time? It looked like it. I don't know, you can just look more clear. Okay, any last questions on this application? Out of the 21 in this section of the form, hidden hand punch is the next one. And that's all, I think, for this section, for applications, official. All right, let's do our life skill. Path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. Path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. Path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. Focused mind sees no obstacles.
Senior Head Instructor.
Thank you, sir. About to advance to beginner students. Access training dismissed. Very good.